नाम नहीं है आप ये सानी का अभी उन्होंने दिया नहीं है सर, इनको मैंने दे दिया है आपका।
मुझे एक चेक निकालना
नहीं वो तो दीजिए, मैं वो नहीं बात कर रही हूँ।
मेरा काम है
आप खुद तो इधर हो, है ना इसको।
I welcome the chairperson, Professor Ajit Rishi, Principal, Degree College, Doda, co-chairperson, Professor B. Zulshi, guest of honor, Principal Madam Professor Indra Rathore, participants, level guests, and my very dear some of them. For last 3 sessions, we have witnessed and heard eminent educationists, philosophers and other participants, and now we feel it is the turn to listen to the young generation who are going to bring some wonderful changes in the future after learning from the experience of their elders. Not taking much of your precious time, I would let the young minds speak for themselves. Now I would request Principal Sir to please Professor Riyaz Punjabi, Sir, guest of honor.
And I'm going to speak on the topic major wars and impact in JNK. Well, when the British gave up the Indian Empire in 1947, it was widely expected that the two successor states, India and Pakistan, would collaborate to preserve the essentials of the greatest of all British achievements in the subcontinent, that is, a unified polity. Sadly, the reality has been something else. From the very beginning, the disputes have been regarding borders, distribution of river water, distribution of properties, Kashmir, etc. Though India was able to resolve the other issues by mutual negotiation, the Kashmir issue continues to be a permanent irritant. Major wars can be classified into the following. The first war was the Kabali Raid of 1947. The first war between India and Pakistan emerged when Pakistan engineered a tribal invasion on Kashmir in response to Maharaja Hari Singh's decision to accede to India. On 15th October 1947, nearly 5,000 Pathans received the fort open inside Kashmir, and a week later, Pakistan launched attacks on several sectors of JNK and within 5 days reached Baramulla. With the help of the Indian Army, the Maharaja was able to save Srinagar, pushing the tribals out. The second war was the Sino-Indian War of 1962. India and China became joint authors of Panchshir in April 1954, but this friendship could not last long. Tension grew between India and China over the Indo-Pak War of 1965, in which, owing to the continuous degradation, finally leading to a war in August-September 1965, Pakistan tasted defeat. The fourth war was the Indo-Pak War of 1971. In 1971,
currently, the state should provide every citizen in order that he may attain his best self in the society. Each state gives certain rights to the citizen, which are essential for the mental, physical and spiritual development of the personality. The first and foremost human right is the right to life, and it is the bounden duty of any state to take necessary action to safeguard the life, property and dignity of its people. In the context of Kashmir, it is essential to examine who is responsible for the creation of an environment where human rights can be violated. After all, the Indian security forces have been present in the state of Jammu and Kashmir since 1947. And never was any hint of any human rights violation of the element that has been introduced that has triggered off the whole debate on the question of human rights in Jammu and Kashmir. The answer has been given by international human rights organizations such as Amnesty International and Asia, who have had to acknowledge the pervasive presence of terrorism in Delhi and have documented the depredation of the terrorists. The Vienna Declaration, passed at the end of World Human Rights Conference in 1993, the resolution adopted by the Third Committee of the UN General Assembly also in 1993, the resolution 1993-48 adopted by the Commission on Human Rights all stress the need for the international community to combat terrorism and condemn terrorist activity as a gross violation of human rights. The real question that needs addressing is the continuous assault on the democratic institution perpetrated by the armed terrorists in Kashmir acting at the behest of Pakistan. The pillars of a free democratic society are the judiciary, the press and free political activity. The Indian press has been lauded internationally for its freedom. Freedom of expression is a norm in Indian society, jealously guarded by the representatives of the fourth estate. In fact, Amnesty itself has acknowledged that a great deal of its information has been pulled from the...
Very good afternoon to all of you. The topic that I have chosen for the seminar is Army and Human Rights. Army plays a vital role in the defense mechanism of the nation. Besides defending our borders, Army has also been a support for the people living there. Nowadays, it has extended its services to different sectors, such as education, development sector, etc. The role played by the Jawans in the areas close to the line of control, that is LOC, is really appreciable. By protecting our borders, they allow us to focus on the developmental work. The way Army is protecting our borders, the courage shown by the Army